Help me fold my washing while I tell you about the most terrifying client experience I've ever had. It's pouring with rain here, so I feel like we need something spooky. And like not terrifying, like I was in danger, that's for another story. This happened a while ago now, and I didn't share it on here at first initially because like I thought it might have been a bit too much. Plus I was like worried of people being like, why would you agree to that? I had to share an experience on a podcast that I was going on, and like a bit of time had passed. I was like, okay, like I kind of feel comfortable talking about that now. I've been with Peggy Sue, and he's gonna love that I'm sharing this story about him. Say whatever because he loves it. You know what he loves? He started out more mild and then he upgraded to the peg, and that's been his favorite thing to do for a while now. At one time I had this booking with him. I bought my toolbox as per usual, and he brings out this trophy to show me. It's got like a base at the bottom and, you know, like a trophy stand thing, and then it's got like a little man on top. He's like reaching out and holding something, and I was like, cute, what did you win, like boss of the year or something? He was like, no, I want to with the trophy. I was hesitant because it was sharp, it was pointy. I asked for more money, he agreed. In theory, I probably should have got him to like sign something, but anyway. This thing is drenched. I've got everything on it to help for a smooth entry. Okay, I washed this and it still smells. You know when you've worn something so much that you just can't really get the smell out of? Maybe it's just my body odor. Anyway, he's like, as you can imagine, I'm like going as slow as I can, right? Like this is like a super delicate operation. Little man's in. We're about halfway there. I don't know if it was like a super cheap trophy. Like I swear that thing was bolted on when I was like preparing it. But it kind of gets stuck, and then I go to pull it out and the little man's gone. We're just like staring at each other like, what the hell do we do? I was freaking out. I was like, we need to call an ambulance like right now. I was like so scared what they were gonna ask me. He didn't want to go to the hospital because like, you know, he's a high profile man. Like he didn't want anyone recognizing him, I guess. I was like, what have I done? Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, this is actually serious. Like, he could have to have surgery. He'd end up with like a freaking stoma or something. Anyway, he's trying to fish out said little man. And after a while, like, he actually gets it out. Turns out he's a bit of a pro when it comes to that stuff. Honestly, afterwards, he was telling me how he wished that had happened. So, like, I don't know if he rigged the whole thing. That's not even the worst I've heard. Like, not from him, but like from other people. I've heard of glass jars, billiard board sets, like the whole set, cucumbers, like all the way. That could potentially do some serious damage. Anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen to Peggy. I'm super white today. This is me with like no tan on. I like have a break from the tan because of all the bumps. I don't even know if it's pimple. It's like really sore. These ones have kind of gone away. Like I've started using an antibacterial soap like you guys recommended, but still I don't think it's like solving the problem. Also, your stories yesterday were like so moving. Some of you have had like a really tough year. For the month of December, I'm just gonna pick random people that have commented on that and send them money. Again, I'm just gonna like post on my stories when I do.